Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to animate in Alight motion. So basically, just make a new project. It's like not that hard. Not trying to be mean. And then second of all, I'm going to do it like the simple way. I'm just going to do a body sheet. So first, take out the body. I'm just going to do it simply. Or just pick a body. I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, that leafy ain't working. Let's just use my asset. And then, like, just make your body sheet. And then time to put the face. Alright. Dude, I'm too lazy to make one, so I'm just doing this. Time to select my eye. This kind of. So basically, I have 10. I am 10, and I have like a year of experience with animation. I started at mid-9. Like I started at like July. Like at July, I'm starting to develop how to animate. It was pretty hard. Like at first, I do CapCut. Now I do this website called Alight Motion. Now all you have to do is set up the pivot points. First, you're gonna see that green symbol. You mean that green symbol on that fork? The one that has two arrows, two arrows that makes a perpendicular like a perpendicular lines. It's a perpendicular. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like it'll make a square, like a perfect square, like so. All you gotta do is just click on it, and then you will see the pivot point, and then place your pivot point where it should be, and then you have to repeat all the steps until you finally got all the objects pivot pointed. And then when you have your assets all pivot pointed, let's animate. So usually I do animations like in the third. So the first one is like moving, the second is rotating, the third is just stretching, and the fourth is moving it left or like stretching left and right. It's like kind of the same like the third one. So this is the basics. Like it's like very basic. You're gonna like slide it to the left, 570. Like this is my style of animating. 570, and then all you gotta do is put 2. Like don't move don't move it. Like just keep it the same. Like don't move it like this. Like just keep it the same like this. If you want to learn how. And then put two mountains, like, or two waves. I usually do that. It'll look like this. And then in the stretching area, press the gray button next to the numbers. Just click it, and once you see a line with a letter C and a mirrored C, like I don't know what it's called, like when you see two lines separated from each other, then you can stretch it. But if it's just a big line, then that means you can only do it bigger. So right. So for the left is for scaling it. I mean, the left means lesser. Left means left, lesser and right means greater. Like it makes it bigger, I think. So like just move it left a little bit, like make sure I don't, and then after that, move it up. This time you're gonna use 3.5, and it'll look like this. It's what it looks like, and then go to the forward section again, and move it slightly on the left, and then you gotta put the same 940. Like just copy the number. Then you should do 2. Make sure it matches the asset, like the same graph that you put on. So it's kind of like grouping. It's not really similar to grouping. And then move the ice a little, like just slide the down line on the left, and then you should probably slide it a little bit right, like to make it higher, and put 4 just to match. So I'm only talking about the head, and then do the same thing for the eyes and the A asset, or whichever asset you have. And do the same thing, just like lower it a little bit and then make it higher. And use 3.5, not 4 actually. I said 3. I said 4 by mistake. And this is what it looks like. We're not done yet. And this time we're gonna learn how to use the rotating thingy. So all you gotta do is place a graph right here, and then make another graph by like moving the arm whatever you like. I prefer it like this, and do 2. You can do 3.5 or 2 if you want. I don't care. It's your thing. 2. As you guys can see, the arm is moving pretty smoothly. And if you're a CapCut user, this tutorial is probably gonna suit best for you. If you're trying to use Alight motion, this tutorial is perfect for you. And then put a graph, like just find the diamond with the plus sign on it, click it, and then move the arm like whatever position you like in the rotate. If you don't have your pivot points, it won't turn out good. It'll just turn out like the parts are not like you have like dislocated your joints or something. Like it's not even moving. Put how many graphs, whatever you like. As you guys can see, there's a bounce, elastic, cyclic, and whatever that is. I prefer using cyclic. That's my most used tool, and my second is bounce. And I rarely use elastic. I only use elastic only for important stuff like school projects or something. I used it in the Machine Love animation and the Sun Song animation. I've been talking a lot. Let's just speed it up. As you guys can see, it looks good, but the only thing missing is the leg. Just do the same thing that you did to your asset and your the face. Do the exact same thing, but make sure it syncs. Like this. As you guys can see, the A asset has 2. This has 2. And this has 2. And this has 2. Like set it whatever duration you like. If you want to make it look goofy, whatever you want. Just use your tutorial. And voila! Your animation is ready. You can now brag to your friends or brag to other people on social media that like you learned how to animate in Alight motion. Or if you don't want to brag, you can probably show one of your friends, but don't brag it too much. If you're a brag person, then brag. And voila, that's it. That's how you make the animation. Anyway, bye everyone. Peace out.